coaching means everything to me. Being able to see young athletes learn something, get better, learn from it, seeing that aha moment for them. And then the biggest thing is helping them achieve their goals. Taking care of their families, all off of what I've taught them. I love it, absolutely love it.
Coaching is so much more than just teaching about the sport, right? You're teaching kids about how to be able to persevere through life and so many other life lessons. So I would say that's probably the biggest thing.
What coaching means to me is to take what I know and give it to the young men of the world to be better than what I was in high school.
Well, it's funny because I don't really have too many people on my team that are self-motivated. But the biggest thing I do is just my energy. My family told me that a lot, just go in and shine, whatever that means to me. I just go in and shine, and that my motivation helps them get motivated. But a lot of them, they're self-motivated, so they motivate me more.
It depends on the athlete, really. Everybody has a different motivator. So that one, it would just depend.
I wanted to give the knowledge that I had and that I gained through the game of football to the younger generation. At the end of the day, it's not about football, it's about life. All right, it's about building these young boys up, building their character up, all right, and building that young man up to be a successful young man.
I started coaching because I got tired of seeing terrible coaches have a whole generation of kids who deal with bad coaching, and so that was my motivation. I wanted to be the coach that I never had.
Just to gain the love that I have for football. The love that I have for football, man, it took me places that I thought that I was never going. So I want to instill that to others because sometimes this game right here could be a way out for many people, like it was for me.
Love of the game. So that one's kind of the reverse of the first answer. Love of baseball, love of softball.
My coach has motivated me by simply just believing in me and believing in what I can do on and off the field.
He's very positive. Like, he's a very positive person all day, so he's very motivating.
So I feel like a coach has motivated me just by showing me like discipline, manners, there's many ways of how to be appropriate in the classroom. So they have built me like more courage and just more like, just way being more confident outside and inside and show how to like, just good manners and stuff like that.
He has really good energy. He comes to practice all the time. Good energy, good vibes. And because of his energy, like, I buy off his energy, so he's smiling and stuff, and I'm going to be motivated and have a good practice.
My coach has motivated me by his work ethic. He has really good work ethic, and he's positive. He's goofy and stuff. So
Coach taught me how to show respect to others. Show me how to be confident. And show me how to like teach people to be respectful to others, and it teaches me to persevere through problems, like not just quit. Like I know most of the time I quit through any problem, but Coach taught me how to push through and teach me how to be a better man.
Okay, today I am sitting with Miss Skinner. She's a world history teacher for 10th grade, and I'll be asking her some questions today.
Hi.
First question, what drove you to start teaching students?
So I always kind of wanted to be a teacher. I did originally start out wanting to teach elementary school, and then in college decided to change my path to teaching secondary. I think I just realized that I like working with older students better. I feel like I can make a little bit more of a difference there, and kind of treat them more like adults. And I think knowing that I can make a difference is like what kind of kept me going.
You taught overseas, right?
I did student teaching overseas. Yeah.
Okay. Was there a time where you wanted to drop all of your progress and just quit? And if so, what stopped you from doing
that? There's probably been a few times. Like I said, I've always wanted to be a teacher, so something that's like kept me from dropping everything and moving on is that I don't really know what else I would want to do, but then typically it's like just a bad day and I, convince myself to come back in the next day and everything kind of goes back to normal and I feel better.
Has a student or a class deeply impacted you in any sort of way?
Yeah. I would say probably a few students. I think one of the biggest impacts is when I have a student come back to me. There's been a few times where I've had them come back to me and they typically just tell me things like that I made a difference for them, that I did like I had a student recently that I taught a couple years ago come back to me and say that like he felt like I was the only teacher that like he had that really cared and like pushed him. And it's hard because at the time I don't think he liked me that much, but it kind of gives me that reminder of why I do it, because he comes back and he's like, no, I really did appreciate it. I know I didn't show that at the time, but I see the value in it now. So I think that just like hearing that from kids is that little reminder that I need
nice.
them. Yeah.
How can you describe the last 5 years of your life?
The last 5 years have been kind of crazy, I guess, for all of us. Like, I mean, about 5 years ago was when COVID started to happen. And so it really just feels like each year is kind of different. We're still all adjusting from it. And so there's been a lot of changes each year. But I feel like it's like going a little bit back to just feeling normal. And so it's getting better.
All right, my final question. Considering your mental stability, do you believe you can continue teaching for your sake?
I think so. Again, like as a teacher, you have your good and bad days. But I mean, having some time off helps. And then I think just like focusing more on like mental health also kind of helps, kind of like recognizing when I need to take a day off and things like that. And then, yeah, I think I plan on at least doing it for a couple more years. And then I always just say, you know, we'll see after that. But I think as long as things like keep getting better again and things keep going kind of back to normal, then I should be good, hopefully.
Well, there you have it. That was my teacher, my old teacher, Miss Skinner. And good talk, go Cats.
Fall Blood Drive is next Thursday, October 31st. We will be in the old gym from 7 to 12 p.m. If you are 16 and older, please come sign up. The sign up is by the table in the cafeteria.
Programs are on sale during all lunches until October 29th. If you would like to send your friend a treat on Halloween morning, stop by the table at lunch and buy your programs for $1.
Attention all seniors, sign up to participate in the Instant Decision Day. See the scrolling announcements on your counselor for more information. There are limited spots, so pre-register quickly. GSU is November 18th, Gwinnett Tech is November 19th. GDC is November 20th, and Kennesaw is November 22nd.
I had a little off, yeah, I had to cut